Table tennis is one of the most exciting sporting spectacles. This is a sport in which the winners must master four principles in controlling the ball in each racket strokes. These four principles are the speed, placement, force, and spin. The quality in which one masters these four basic principles will determine the possibility of winning matches. Now let's take a look at the facilities and equipments of table tennis. The first one would be the table tennis table. As per the official rule of table tennis, the game is played on a 2.74 by 1.53 meter rectangular table made of fiber wood and is split into two halves. The table is coated with dark and glossy paint, giving it a matte finish. A 2 cm thick line runs over the border of the table, marking the playing surface. The table is divided into two halves by a net that's suspended using two poles attached to the table. The table tennis net stands at a height of 15.25 centimeters. Table tennis net. The net is another part of the table that stretches across the width of the table and extends 6 inches over each side with posts at either end. Table tennis racket. The bat, commonly referred to as a racket or paddle, is approximately 17 cm long and 15 cm wide, made primarily of wood. It has a rubber surface on either side, black and red, that help the players in applying and negating the spin on the ball. Table tennis ball. The ball usually is orange or white, weighs about 2.7 grams, and is spherical with a diameter of 40 millimeters as per rules and regulations. Here are the common strokes in table tennis. The first one is a forehand drive. The second one is a backhand drive. And the third is the forehand push. And the last one would be the backhand push. How to play the game table tennis. The game is started by one player tossing up the ball and then hiding the caught ball under the table. The other player must guess which hand the ball is in. The correct or incorrect guess gives the winner the option to serve first or have his opponent serve first. A point is commenced by the player serving the ball by releasing the ball behind it above the edge of the table palm up and tossing it at least 6 inches and then hitting it such that it bounces in the half of the court closest to him, then in the opponent's half. The opponent must then hit it back so that it bounces in the server's half, and then the players alternate playing the ball and having it bounce on the opponent's side of the table until one makes an error. The other player is then awarded 1 point. Serves are alternated every 2 points regardless of the winner and still through duos play for the game. Typically, games are played to 11 points and a player must win by at least a 2-point difference. After each game, players switch sides of the table, and in the 5th or 7th game for the match, players switch sides when the first player scores 5 points regardless of whose turn it is to serve. In competition play, matches are typically best of 5 or 7 games. Before 2001, players alternated serves every 5 points and games would be played to 21 points and had to be won by at least 2 points. That would be all. Thanks for watching this video.